शेषाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम्।
तस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम यं क्रन्दसि अवसातस्तभाने अभ्यैक्षे तामनकाले नमाले यत्रा ततो देवानां समवर्तता सुरेकस्तस्मै देवाय हविषा स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धस्तवा
With humility and love, I offer my pranams at Bhagavan Baba's divine lotus feet. Distinguished guests, brothers and sisters, delegates to the Sai Ideal Youth World Conference from 3 campuses of the Sri Satya Sai University, Prashanti Nilayam, Anantapur, and Vrindavan, Sai Youth from the state of Karnataka, India, and Sai Youth from 86 countries representing all of the inhabited continents of the world. Welcome to the inaugural function of the World Sai Youth Conference. Sai Ideal Youth. Today we inaugurate the conference, Sai Ideal Youth, Messengers of Sai Love. How can you be ideal? The human ideal is immanent in each and every one of us, ready to emerge. In fact, the emergence of the ideal is called educare. The mind and the body are subservient to the spiritual heart, and as a result, we realize our divine heritage.
There are millions of youth in the world today, but you, our Sai youth, are the fortunate few who have been given this golden opportunity of attending the Sri Satya Sai World Youth Conference. Therefore, we must take a resolve from today that we, the youth of Sai, from this day forward will make every effort to put into practice the life and teachings of our very own beloved Swami. It is actually a journey, a pilgrimage of self-discovery, self-transformation, and self-purification. He is our best friend. Throughout my life, from the age of 9, I had made Swami my best friend. In fact, during my first meeting with Swami, at the age of 16, Swami asked me, "Who is your best friend?" To which I replied, "Only you, Bhagavan. Other than you, I have no one."
ప్రేమ స్వరూపులారా,
embodiments of love.
జంతువునాం నరజన్మ దుర్లభము అని భగవద్గీత చెప్పింది.
It is for that reason the Bhagavad Gita declared that the human life is rarest of all of the beings.
కారణం ఏమిటి?
What's the reason behind it?
ప్రతి వస్తువునందు కూడాను పంచభూతములు ఉన్నవి.
The 5 elements are present in every object.
పశుపక్షుమృగాదుల యందు కూడాను, వృక్షముల యందు కూడాను, క్రిమికీటకాదుల యందు కూడాను ఈ పంచభూతములు ఉన్నవి.
The 5 elements are present in all birds, animals, beasts, trees, insects and worms.
కానీ ఇదే భూతములు మానవుల యందు కూడా ఉన్నవి.
The very same 5 elements are present in the human being also.
ఈనాటి మానవుడు నాలెడ్జ్ని డెవలప్ చేస్తున్నాడు.
Man today is developing his knowledge.
కానీ ఈ నాలెడ్జ్ ఎంతవరకు పోతుండాలి? సముద్రం అంత వెలుపుగా తిరుగుతుండాలి.
That knowledge is growing so fast, like that infinite ocean.
కామన్ సెన్స్ కూడా పెంచుకుంటున్నారు.
He is also improving his common sense.
ఈ కామన్ సెన్స్ చూస్తే హిమాలయ పర్వతంలోనే ఉంటున్నవి.
The common sense comes to the size of gigantic Himalayan mountain range.
కానీ ఇంత నాలెడ్జ్, ఇంత కామన్ సెన్స్ ఉండినప్పటికీ డిస్క్రిమినేషన్ పవర్ 0. ఇది మంచిదా చెడ్డదా, ఇది చేయతగినదా చేయతగదా అనేటువంటి విచారణ శక్తి శూన్యమై ఉంటుండాలి.
In fact, he has lost the sense of discrimination. He does not know what is good, what is bad, what is to be done and what is not to be done.
అందువలనే మానవత్వం ఈనాడు పూర్తి క్షీణించిపోతున్నది.
It is for this reason the human value, the human quality is on the decline.
ఈ డిస్క్రిమినేషన్ లేనప్పుడు ఎన్ని ఉండి ప్రయోజనం ఏమిటి?
Without this discrimination, what for all the remaining forms of knowledge?
అతను నా వంటి వాడే, ఇతను నా వంటి వాడే అని తనకు తాను పోల్చుకుంటాడే కానీ ఆ డిస్క్రిమినేషన్ ఏది గొప్పది ఏది చిన్నది అనేటువంటి విషయము ఎవరు కూడా విచారించడానికి ప్రయత్నించారు.
Everyone compares himself with others. After all, the other man is as good as me over here. But he doesn't understand what is that is special, what is that is great in the other person.
ఈనాడు మానవుడు పెంచుకుంటున్నాడు.
Man is developing this kind of feeling more and more
ఏమిటి
today.
పెంచుకుంటున్నాడు?
What is that is developing?
ధనమును పెంచుకుంటున్నాడు.
Man wants to have more and more of money, attach it to money.
కానీ ఈ డిస్క్రిమినేషన్ అనేటువంటిది ఈ మనీ నాకు అవసరమా కాదా అనేటువంటి విషయాన్ని ఏమాత్రము విచారించటం లేదు.
He doesn't exercise his discrimination and judge whether he actually requires, is in need of this money or not.
ఈనాడు ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినను ప్రతి దానికి కూడా డబ్బు 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 డబ్బు.
Today, wherever you go, in every aspect of life, you find only money, money that matters.
ఇది ఏమిటిది?
What's this?
ఇది వస్త్రము.
This is cloth.
ఇది వస్త్రం ఎట్టయింది? దారముల యొక్క చేరిక వల్ల అయింది.
This cloth has come to a form because of the yarn closely interwoven.
థ్రెడ్.
The threads closely interwoven.
ఈ థ్రెడ్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చింది?
Where from you got this thread?
కాటన్ నుంచి వచ్చింది.
The thread is out of the cotton.
ఫస్ట్ కాటన్, సెకండ్ థ్రెడ్, థర్డ్ క్లాత్.
Therefore, in the first to begin with, the stage is cotton that has taken the form of thread, subsequently cloth.
అదేవిధంగా యు ఆర్ నాట్ వన్ పర్సన్.
Likewise, you are not one person,
బట్ త్రీ.
but three.
ది వన్ యూ థింక్ యు ఆర్.
The one you think you are,
ది వన్ అదర్స్ థింక్ యు ఆర్.
the one others think you are,
ది వన్ యూ రియలీ ఆర్.
the one you really are.
మమైవంశో జీవలోకే జీవభూత సనాతన.
Therefore, everyone should understand it is the divinity present in everybody, and that divine principle is eternal.
ఈ పంచభూతములు కూడాను ప్రతి మానవుని యందు కూడా ఉన్నది.
The five elements are present in every human being.
కానీ ఉండినప్పటికీ ప్రయోజనం ఏమిటి? దానిని సద్వినియోగపరచుకోవటం లేదు.
Though the five elements are present in everyone, he has to make proper use of them.
మానవ అంశం అంటే దైవం యొక్క అంశమే అందరూ కూడాను.
We have to realize that all of us are sparks of the divine.
మీరందరూ కూడా దైవాన్ని వెతుకుతూ ఉన్నారు.
You are all in search of God.
కానీ వెతకనక్కర్లేదు, నీవే దైవము.
You don't have to search for God. You are God.
అదేవిధంగానే నీవే భగవంతుడు అయి ఉండే నీవు భగవంతుని వెతకటం ఎందుకు?
Similarly, when you are God, where is the need to search for Him?
దేహాభిమానం ఉంచుకోవటం చేతనే నీవు నేను 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 అనేటువంటి ఒక భ్రాంతిలో మునిగిపోతున్నావు.
Because of the body attachment, you are carried away by this illusion of the feeling of I-ness.
కనుక ఈ దేహం వలనే ఈ అటాచ్మెంట్ అంతా జరుగుతూ ఉండాలి.
This attachment is because of the body.
ఆ దేహం ఎంతవరకు?
How long the body lasts?
ప్రాణం ఉన్నంత వరకు ఈ దేహాన్ని వాసిస్తావు.
The body lasts until there is life.
ప్రాణం పోతానే దేహాన్ని నిర్దాక్షిణ్యంగా నిప్పులు వేస్తావు.
The moment life is gone, mercilessly the body will be put on fire.
అప్పుడు ఆ దేహం ఎవరిది?
To whom does this body belong to?
కాబట్టి నీవు దేహం కాదు.
Therefore, you are not the body.
దిస్ ఈజ్ మై బాడీ.
You say, this is my body.
దిస్ ఇస్ మై మైండ్.
Say, this is my mind.
మై బుద్ధి.
This is my intellect.
మై హ్యాండ్.
My hand.
మై లెగ్.
My leg.
ఎవ్రీథింగ్ మై 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 మై.
Who is this claiming? Who is claiming my and so?
హూ ఇస్ దట్ మై?
Who is that my?
మై లెగ్. లెగ్ వేరు, నీవు వేరు.
When you say my leg, you are separate from your leg.
కాబట్టి నీవెవరు?
Then who are you?
అదే విధంగానే మానవుడు ఈనాడు దేహాభిమానం చేత, ఇంద్రియాభిమానం చేత నేను నావి అని అనుకుంటున్నాడు. కానీ ఇంద్రియం తాను కాదు, దేహం తాను కాదు, బుద్ధి తాను కాదు, మనసు తాను కాదు, తాను తానే.
Man is attached to the body. Man is identified with the senses. And he becomes one with his intellect. But he is none of these. Man is just a human being. I am I. That's all. Not the body, not the senses, not the intellect.
కనుకనే ఐ ఈ ఒక్కటే క్రిస్టియన్స్ పూజిస్తున్నారు.
This I, central line, is the form of worship by Christians.
అది ఒక్కటి, ఒకే ఒక్కటి.
That I is only one.
ఏకం సత్ విప్రా బహుధా వదంతి.
That I is only one, which is referred to, narrated in different ways.
ఈ అహంకారం అనేటువంటి దాన్ని మనం తుడిచివేసేటప్పుడు నీవే అవుతావు.
When once you cut off this I, ego, you can say I am I.
You are you.
You are you, that's all.
You are not person.
And you are not a person.
గాడ్ని వెతకడానికి ఏం అవసరమే లేదు.
In fact, there is no need to search for God.
గాడ్ ఎక్కడ చూసినా ఉన్నాడు.
God is present everywhere.
His cloth is God.
This cloth is God.
Flower is God.
Flower is God.
The table is God.
This table is God.
Everything is God.
Everything is God.
I am I.
I am I is the truth.
I am not Satsai Baba. I am not Satsai Baba.
I am not Satya Sai Baba.
Satsai Baba is a name.
Satya Sai Baba is the name.
ఈ నేమ్ పేరెంట్స్ పెట్టినటువంటిది.
Is the name, christened name given by parents.
ఇది కేవలము ఆధ్యాత్మిక సంగతి తెలియనటువంటి వారు అనేకంగా ఈ విధమైన భ్రమలో మునిగి అజ్ఞానంతో అవస్థలు పడుతున్నారు.
People who do not have the spiritual awakening awareness are carried away by the feelings and identify with the senses, body and mind.
కనుక మన ఇంద్రియములంతా కూడా నువ్వు కేవలము అలంకారంగా అతికించుకున్నవే కానీ సొంతం కాదు.
Therefore all the senses are merely decorative pieces to the human body.
కనుక మనము భగవంతుని వెతకనక్కర్లేదు, నాలోనే ఉన్నాడు భగవంతుడు అనేటువంటి నమ్మకం నీకు పెట్టుకో.
Therefore strengthen the deep faith in you that God is present within yourself.
గాడు పైన విశ్వాసం ఉన్నటువంటి వాడికి ప్రేమ పడుతుంది.
When once you have got faith, you will develop love.
ఈ లవ్ ఉన్నటువంటి వాడికి శాంతి ఏర్పడుతుంది.
The one with love will be in peace.
పీస్ ఏర్పడినప్పుడు సత్యం వస్తుంది.
When once peace is established, there arises truth.
ఈ ట్రూతే గాడ్.
Truth is God.
ట్రూత్ కు ఏమి రూపము?
What is the form of truth?
ఎవరికి తెలియదు.
No one knows.
ఊరికే ట్రూత్ ఈజ్ ట్రూత్.
Truth is truth.
పీస్.
Peace.
ఎవరు పుట్టించారు దీన్ని?
Who is responsible for this peace?
ఓన్లీ పీస్ ఈజ్ పీస్. దానికి రూపం లేదు.
Peace is just peace. It has no form.
లవ్.
Love.
లవ్ ఈజ్ లవ్.
Love is love.
లవ్ ఎవరు పుట్టించలేదు.
Love is not the making of anybody.
అదే లవ్ ఈజ్ గాడ్. లివ్ ఇన్ లవ్.
Love is God. Live in love.
ఈ ఫార్మ్లెస్ వే మన హృదయంలో అతుక్కొని పోయినాయి.
These 5 divine principles that are formless are present within our heart.
ఈనాడు మనం చదివేటువంటి చదువు, రాసేటువంటి వ్రాత ఇవన్నీ కూడా భౌతికమైనటువంటి లౌకికమైనటువంటి ఒక చదువులే కానీ నిజమైనటువంటి చదువులు కాదు.
Therefore all our learning, all our writings are absolutely physical, worldly and secular.
కానీ నిజమైనటువంటిది ఎడ్యుకేర్.
But the exact one lies in educare.
ఎడ్యుకేర్.
Educare.
ఎడ్యుకేర్ అనగా లోపల ఉన్నటువంటి దాన్ని తీయటం.
Educare meaning to bring out, bring forth.
లోపల నుంచి తీవాలి మనము.
That which is latent has to be brought out.
మన హృదయంలో ఉన్నాయి.
It is treasured in our heart.
కానీ అవి నీకు కనిపించడం లేదు.
You don't see them.
కానీ దాన్ని వెతికి ఫలాని హృదయంలో ఫలాని ట్రూత్, ఫలాని లవ్, ఫలాని సాక్రిఫైస్ ఉంటుండాలి అని తెలుసుకొని దాన్ని నువ్వు వెతికి బయటకు తీయటమే ఇది నీ సాధన.
Therefore, true sadhana, spiritual practice, lies in deep inquiry of these 5 divine principles within our own heart and bring them out.
మెడిటేషన్ చేస్తారు,
Some meditate,
some జపం చేస్తారు.
some go on revolving this talisman.
కానీ ఈ జపంలో మనకు ఏమి తెలుస్తుంది?
Well, what is it that you get?
మాల తిప్పడం మాత్రమే తెలుస్తుంది. మాల తిప్పడం మాత్రమే తెలుస్తుంది.
You only know how to rotate this talisman, japamala.
కానీ ఇది కాదు.
That's not the
ఇవన్నీ
reality.
కూడా కేవలము మనం కల్పించుకున్నటువంటి యొక్క కృత్రిమ యంత్రం.
This is all artificial machinery of your own making.
మనం కేవలము కృత్రిమైనటువంటి యంత్రాలతో జీవితం గడుపుతూ ఉన్నాము.
We are spending our lifetime making use of this artificial machinery.
మనది కృత్రిమైనటువంటి యొక్క జీవితమే కానీ సత్యమైన జీవితం కాదు.
We are leading only artificial life. We are not leading the real life.
మొట్టమొదట మీరు నమ్మాలి, నమ్మాలి, నమ్మాలి.
The first we need is faith. We need to believe.
ఎప్పుడు నీ యొక్క ఫెయిత్ వస్తుందో అప్పుడే నీకు ఒక విధమైన పీస్ వస్తుంది.
When once you develop faith, you will acquire peace.
ఆ పీస్ నుంచినే ట్రూత్ వస్తుంది.
Out of this peace, you get the truth.
ఈ ట్రూత్ ఈజ్ గాడ్.
That truth is God.
కాబట్టి గాడ్ ప్రత్యేకంగా లేడు.
So God is not separate.
గాడు నీ యొక్క సత్యం నుంచినే నీకు పుట్టాడు.
So God is out of truth within you.
కనుక మీరు ఏ విధమైనటువంటి సాధనలు ఇవన్నీ అనవసరమైనటువంటివి చేసి కాలం వ్యర్థం చేసుకోకండి.
Therefore, do not waste your time spending time in these artificial means and procedures.
టైం వేస్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు లైఫ్ వేస్ట్ అవుతుంది. కనుక నేను ఈ చిన్న వయసు లోపల మీ ఇంద్రియాలు చాలా బలంగా ఉన్నాయి.
At this age, you are quite physically strong.
కానీ మనోబుద్ధులు చూస్తే చాలా చురుగ్గా ఉన్నాయి.
And you are mentally alert, intellectually sharp.
కానీ ఇంత శక్తి ఉండి కూడాను మానవుడు ఎందుకు ఇంత లోబలిపోతున్నాడు?
With such mighty powers and faculties, how is that man continues to be weak?
కానీ ఇదంతా కేవలం ఒక వీక్నెస్ కు మూల కారణం.
The basic reason for the fall of man is this weakness.
కానీ ప్రేమ,
But there is love.
నీ సొత్తు కాదు,
Love is not your property.
అందరి సొత్తు.
Love belongs to everybody.
నాలో నీలో వారిలో అందరి యందు లవ్ ఉంది.
It is the same love present within me, in you, and in everyone.
కానీ ఈ ప్రేమకు అనేక పేర్లు పెట్టి అనుభవించుకోవడానికి ప్రయత్నిస్తున్నాం.
But we make many efforts and attempts to experience and enjoy this love.
మగపిల్లలనే ప్రేమిస్తుంటారు.
You know that boys love boys only.
ఇది కేవలము ఒక ప్రైమరీ స్కూల్లో నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అయింది.
This has started right from the primary school stage.
వారికి వేరే మార్గమే లేదు.
There's no other way for them.
కేవలం ఇది అల్పతృప్తి నిమిత్తమై ఆ విధంగా ప్రేమిస్తున్నారు.
Because of a cheap satisfaction, they resort to this.
కేవలము అది నిజమైనటువంటి లవ్ కాదు.
It's not true love.
అది ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ లవ్.
The one you experience is artificial love.
కొంతకాలం వరకు ఉంటుంది, తర్వాత పోతుంది.
It lasts for some time.
మానవుని బలహీనుని గావిస్తుంది.
It makes man weak.
ఈ బలహీనత వల్ల అనేక రోగములు ప్రారంభిస్తాయి.
This weakness will make you susceptible to different ailments.
కనుక మనకు రోగములు తెచ్చుకునే నిమిత్తమై మనం ఈ విధంగా ప్రేమిస్తున్నాం, కానీ నిజమైనటువంటి ప్రేమ కాదు.
Therefore, the love you experience is artificial. It is not true love.
భర్త భార్యను ప్రేమిస్తున్నాడు,
Husband loves wife.
కానీ వీరి నుంచి ఒక ఫలితం ఏర్పడుతుండాలి.
But it has got a purpose behind it.
ఇది ఏమైనా తప్పినదా అప్పుడు వారికి పతివ్రత ధర్మం పోతుంది.
When there is a kind of difference or deviation from this, naturally they will lose their state.
కనుక మనము ఎవరిని కూడా ఏ విధంగా ప్రేమించినప్పటికీ ఆర్టిఫిషియల్గా ప్రేమిస్తున్నాం.
Today what's happening? Whosoever you love, it is only artificial.
ఈ ప్రేమతత్వం అనేటువంటిది ప్రత్యేకంగా మగవారికి ఆడవారికి చెప్పవలసినటువంటి విషయము.
Therefore, the principle of love has to be taught separately to men and women.
ఎందరినో మనము ఆశిస్తున్నాము.
In fact, we go around many people.
కానీ ఎంతమందిని ఆశించినా ఎంతమంది చేర్చుకున్నా మనకు లభించేటువంటి ప్రేమ మనకు లభించడం లేదు.
In spite of visiting so many people, we are not experiencing the true love.
కనుక నిజమైనటువంటి ప్రేమ
The true love
దైవం నుంచినే ఆవిర్భవిస్తుంది.
is obtained from God only.
దైవము ప్రేమ స్వరూపుడు.
God is love.
లవ్ ఇస్ గాడ్.
Love is God.
లివ్ ఇన్ లవ్.
Live in love.
సులభంగా మనకు భగవంతుడు చిక్కుతాడు.
Easily you can experience divinity, God.
ఈ ప్రపంచం లోపల సులభమైనటువంటి ఒక వస్తువు ఏమిటంటే దైవం ఒక్కడే.
It is only God, and who is the easiest and simplest to experience.
संविशन्ति तद्विज्ञाय पुनरेव वरुणम् पितरमुपससार अधीहि भगवो ब्रह्मेति तगुम्होवाच तपसा ब्रह्मविधि ज्ञासस्व
यथा वृक्षस्य सम्पुष्पितस्य दूरात् गन्धो वाति त्येवं पुण्यस्य कर्मणः दूरात् गन्धो वाति. This verse from the Mahanarayana Upanishad means, just as the fragrance of a fully blossomed flower spreads far and wide, the glory and fame of a noble man's meritorious deeds spreads far and wide. The giant redwood tree. The name of the tree is explanatory about its physical characteristics. It is a giant tree. It grows in the North American continent and grows to the height of over 100 feet. It is a redwood tree. The tannin in its bark gives it red color, protects it from fire, and also from any other nature's calamities. But there is something which is not signified by the name, and that is, as the tree grows higher and higher, it is not able to bear its own weight. It falls. Why does it fall? Because it has shallow roots. Similarly in life, however powerful we may be, whatever position and status we may hold in society, if our roots are shallow, if our foundation is not strong enough, we are bound to fall. What is the purpose of human life? Is it only to eat, drink, and make merry? No, no, no. It is to be born so as not to be born again. Arnold Schulman in those days of the 1960s described Prashanti Nilayam as a village which was just 10 minutes past Stone Age with not even a proper road leading to it. Today, 4 decades later, not only roadways, but railways and airways and all ways from all parts of the world lead to Prashanti Nilayam, the haven of peace, the abode of the Lord.
That God Himself is incarnated here in India. At His time, Swami answered this question. In a moment when programming the future life and career, Swami called us to interview. Inside, He looked to my eyes and said, "Serve others." And with those 2 words, the problem was solved. Today, Swami lets me experience His presence every day back in Buenos Aires. When doing the medical practices inside the hospital, I could feel His presence at the beds of the patients. Moreover, there are joy and relief when being treated with love. The thankful looks are to me clear signs of Sai Baba being there. Similarly, my friends, the sweetness of friendship and the love of family are extensions of Swami's grace to us.
Mi divya charanara vindamulaku. Na prema puraka. Shata koti pranamamulu. A group of 18 boys, including myself, came to Vrindavan to perform a drama for Swami. We were rehearsing day after day, but preparation was very difficult. Boys were sick and problem after problem. Up until the day that the program was going on. And we were just all standing behind the curtain inside the auditorium. And though our knees and backs were straight, we all felt totally weak, scared and nervous. Commotion was outside the curtain. And suddenly a big hush came through the hall. And all of us lined up together. We knew that the hush was Bhagwan coming into the room. Then we started hearing whispers. Swami's coming, Swami's coming. Oh my gosh, Swami's coming backstage. We were just shaking. In drifted Bhagwan. Coolly, smiling, shining. And he just walked up and down the rows and talked to some of the boys. And he pulled out one boy and said, "Who are you in this drama?" This boy said, "Swami, I play the father." "How old are you?" "I'm 19, Swami." Swami drifted on a couple more boys. "What do you play in this drama?" "Swami, I play his son." "How old are you?" "I'm 23, Swami." Swami had a surprised look on his face. He walks on a little more. And he sees one of our boys was dressed as a lady, had a shawl tied around his head and a skirt. And Swami said, "Oh, lady, but you're not wearing sari?" "No, Swami, I'm wearing skirt and scarf." Some said, "Oh, I like saris." And drifted on. And like that, he just walked along and joked and coolly went back out around the curtain. And we suddenly found ourselves alone again with ourselves, but totally transformed. Every boy had a smile on his face. We just felt relaxed and happy and calm. Swami sat down, the curtain went up, and the program went on. I pray, Swami, that you will again support me through this effort, standing before such a big crowd, Swami. Swami caught me at such a crucial time in my life. I was 18 years old, in bad company, no direction, not even very happy. Somehow Swami caught hold of me there in my place. And I started going to Sai Center, reading Sai literature. Then started taking trips to see Swami. Just at the time that the youth wing was beginning in Sai organization, I was making trips here. I had opportunity to come for your summer course. I had opportunity to come for both the first and second youth conference. I also had opportunity to live in Hyderabad for 1 year, where I participated in Grama Seva. Swami, those were the formative experiences of my life. Manashaktini manamutalasi yuva shaktini chatudam grama gramalona sevalan chayadam sevalan aina avikasta sadhyamulena okari nokuru cheru manam swamini premin sudam okari nokuru cheru manam swamini sevin sudam sai mata biddalam mandaram satya sai mata biddalam me andaram Satya Sai Mata Bidalam Me Andaram.
I thought I would be very nervous addressing you. But then I realized, how can I be nervous speaking to my very own self, even if it is in thousands of you? So it makes me big comfort and relaxation. It is probably difficult for us to realize with our minds what it means to stand in this holiest of places. But that is exactly what is not necessary. Our soul knows the greatness of the occasion, and that is enough. Because our mind will only lead us to small and limited conclusions and lead us away from truth, from Satya. You know, I remembered earlier that Croatian word for grandmother is baba. And I spent my childhood many years with my grandmother, and I would call her 20 times a day. I would say, Baba, I'm hungry. Baba, where are you? Baba, when are we going to go out? Baba, let's watch TV. Baba, buy me some ice cream. Swami made sure that from the very early ages I would call his name constantly. Not being raised in a religious family, it was not until high school that I started wondering if God really exists. So one night, I am quite a direct person in life anyway, and I asked, God, do you exist? And if you do, tell me in clear words. And I went to bed one night and I said, okay, God, do you exist? And God came in the form of Jesus, because we are a Christian society, so it is the most natural. And Christ came and he said, come to my house, I will protect you from everything. And I came in and I woke up and I said, no, I made this up. I made this all up. This is my mind. And then the second night I said, okay, God, do you really exist? And I went to bed, and again Jesus came and he said, please come into my house, I will protect you always. Then I was sure. It cannot be twice the same thing. I'm not making it up. It is actually an instant which leads to transformation. And this instant, you don't know when this instant will happen, but what you can do is that you start living your life as if it has happened already. You do the talk, you walk the talk, you reach the goal as if you have reached it already.
We have to grow like one of the aspen tree seedlings, yet deeper down, we are all one. Like Swami tells us, we are the Atma and not the body. In order to be one, we must act as one. Throughout the Bible, a central theme emerges. The golden rule appears and reappears. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. The Lord had, but the love that he had for Sai Gita, his whole face lit up when he spoke of her. What a beautiful and loving being she was. She took every second she had in the presence of the Lord to make the most of it. It is rare to see such devotion in a human as you would have seen in her. Words cannot explain the devotion that she had for her Divine Mother. She should be an example for all of us. When he put the ring on my finger, Swami told me, "In this ring you will see me." For years and years I looked. I saw nothing. I thought I would look into the ring and see Swami's physical presence staring at me. And then I thought, oh, he must have meant this figuratively. But the more and more I thought about it, the more and more I was certain that I should see his physical form. Yet I still didn't see anything. Then not too long ago, I was looking at the ring in the direct sunlight. All the previous times I was looking at it indoors or not with much lighting out inside. I placed my head back and looked, and not only did I look at the ring, but I looked deeper into the ring. And then I finally saw what I was waiting for. I saw a crown of beautiful black hair, a face, and an orange robe. And I think Swami was teaching me that we should all look deeper to find the God within us.
Bhagavan has said the world is not all that we see and think. It is much more mysterious than we have dreamt about. There has been this mystery that Buddha sought after before he attained nirvana. The mystery that Greeks celebrated. Olympus and the dazzling light Sophocles saw above the earth's stage. Above the masks that spoke of their misfortune. And again, this is the same mystery that the saints and seers of Vedic and Upanishadic texts speak about. And when that takes a form and shape and restricts itself to time and space, we call that avatar, as in the instant case, Sri Satya Sai. Udramanavunaku Atmatattvametlu Abbunokunu Atmatattvam Abbunu Atisuddha Hrudayunike Unnamata Cheppuchunnamata. Which means, without having the purity of thought and mind, how could you even think of understanding these high principles of life? When you develop these purities of thought, you could even think of going Godward path. There are verses in also Rig Veda, various verses. One such is referred to Lord Agni. It says, O Agni, let there be created in me correct thoughts, which again spring from thee. Here, we are asking the God himself to give us the right thinking. Dear brothers and sisters, going Godward path is not as easy, as simple as we talk here. The one that creates, the one that destroys. Puttinchanadi Brahma, Gittinchanadi Brahma, Grihini Brahma. The lady of the house is also Brahman. Prakriti Brahma, Pranamu Brahma. Nature is Brahman. Life breath is Brahman. Sarvamu Brahma is Abhayu Brahma. Everything is Brahman. Even the assembly here is Brahman. And the one who declares this truth verily is Brahman, and that is Sri Satya Sai. And you are very, very, very precious to us, Swami. Jai Sai Ram.